Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel, guys. It is Sunday. I have just seen an amazing Formula 1 race. Thank God that is back. And we are going to be talking about the market. We're going to be talking a lot about the market this morning because there are some interesting things going on. Now, thank you guys for the support on yesterday's video, the market video. I appreciate that. We did upload a really late night upload last night. Just kind of one of the generic best of midfielders of team of the season. Guys, we're going to be live on Twitch later today if you guys want to come hang out. Otherwise, enjoy the video. So we're going to be talking about the market crash because there is a huge market crash. Overnight, we were able to sell a couple of things. Kaká was bought at 159. Drog was at 720. Schmeichel at 330. Alewa at 108. Mane was at 310. And the two Dembélés were at 130. Now, I'm trying to sell a ton of other stuff on the transfer list. And we did pick up a couple of cards to mess around with for Foot Champs today and get a couple of cool player reviews out for the second channel. Prime Cruyff was one of them. I tried him out a friendly. He's nuts. I paid 4.4 for him. And this is the beauty of market crashes, guys. A lot of the times you'll get a big undercut during a market crash. This was last night. He's been like 5 mil, and I ended up getting him at 4.4. It was like a 400K undercut. So that was really good. I'm excited to try him. I want to try the Moments, but the Moments is just getting so expensive now. So that's definitely a little bit annoying. And then I also picked up another Moments Zidane. You guys know I've been trading with this guy. So we did pick up Moments Zidane as well. We paid 6.55 for him. I actually paid this on Friday. And I meant to try him out yesterday, but I kept listing him. He just sold at 7.07. So I'm super stoked to be able to try this card and hopefully be in the profit zone, right? At 7.07 and 7.05. That's a 350K tax. We still make 150K on this card. So we'll be able to try him out today. So those are a couple of cards that we have picked up. I guess for today's Foot Champs. Now, watching a couple other cards as well. Prime Eusebio is one of them. A lot of these cards I have massive drop-offs right now. Guys, the amount of times I have to do this verification thing is absurd. So, when will the market rise? What's going to happen with that? So, in my opinion, guys, the market it's dying because of the two SBCs. We talked about this yesterday, and I think that this will continue to happen probably until after 1 p.m. today. If we don't get anything crazy, it'll probably start to rise post 1 p.m. today is my thoughts. We had the sell-off combined with two SBCs close to 1 million coins, plus people doing objectives which are replacing certain cards in their team. It's why we see some right-backs down. We should start to see people buying back. What I've noticed is the top-tier cards are absolutely soaring when it comes to the market on like Monday, like kind of like this Monday, kind of like Monday, Tuesday region of things. Now, I'm looking at a 91 Cruyff right now. I was just trying to get one at 209 on bid, but I'm super interested in this card because he's dropped a ton of coins. And I just don't know. I don't know. I really like this price of 2119. I really like this price. Now, I'm going to let this one sit on the market. But I really like this price. There's one that's at 2.119 on the market. I was looking at Eusebio. He didn't really rebound much. So it's one of those things where it's a 2.1 million coin card. And I should probably be patient. But this price right here, this is the one I'm looking at, man, to trade with. I feel like there's money in the card. But it's really hard, man. A lot of time within these crashes. Again, as I said, guys, you just have to be patient, man. Patience is like the number one thing of just maneuvering market crashes. You really have to just kind of find the inner you to be not so quick on the jump on some of these prices. You really have to take your time, and it's just a huge component of market crashes and things like that. So we're gonna look at a ton of things today because I want to get on. I want to get on as well with you guys and talk about some of maybe like more of the meta golds and more of the stuff in packs. Right, the stuff in packs is very in demand. Like the Foot Birthdays and these kinds of cards, guys. Super in-demand players. Now, they should drop more over time, but they're very easy to trade with. And the days that you don't get any kind of guaranteed pack, not guaranteed pack, but the days that you don't get any sort of SBC that's supplying these guys will most likely be days that they rise on the market. That's a big kind of deal / trend to follow by. In terms of if we don't get anything like pack supply, a lot of time you'll see some of those cards rising a lot. I'm sort of expecting the market to start to jump a little bit today because I just see that there was so much sell-off going on yesterday that it's going to be very hard for me to believe that there's going to be even more sell-off today. The only way we would really see the market dropping today, in my eyes, would be that if we had if we literally had like some other crazy SBC card release. But again, we were looking at a tall in my video yesterday, I think at 570, and now he's up at 638. So that's something that's really interesting. I talked about Bundesliga Center-Backs, man, and it looks like they're already starting to rise a bit. I do want to take a look and see if there's any other ones that are not like fully up yet, because these are interesting to me. These I find very interesting as an investment because they link obviously to Mbabu, right? I think Mbabu is a big deal. I don't know what I'm even searching by right now, but I think that a lot of these guys are going to continue to rise. So he's at that price already. Where is Mukiele at? Is Mukiele inflated? So Mukiele's like a little bit inflated. So let's hop on and see if we can get not a deal, but any type of like just small undercut. I mean, Upamecano looks like he's up and away. But in terms of links with French, right? These guys can link Dembele and they can link, a type. So Upamecano looks like he's actually up a lot. This card has just been rising now. It's one of those things where I can even see this guy going to like 370. It may just happen, and I just like buying comfortably, right? I feel like it's not. So these guys are up and gone. There's nothing there in my opinion. I think those guys are done. Those guys are up and away. Where is another card that I think I'm pretty interested in is Neymar's nominee. I was trading with this card a bit on Friday. Where is he today? 445. So he's up a bit. Xbox is just dead, man. Xbox is at 325K. That is just mighty dead. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of questions about the big icons, man. It's a tough one to really know the proper answer for you guys. The reality is that in the weekdays, the big icons have been absolutely flying and selling like crazy. So my theory, or my thoughts rather, is that if I had one of these big boy icons, if I was you, I'd probably wait till Monday or Tuesday. The amount of times I see these cards selling on Monday, Tuesdays is quite crazy. So I would be patient. I would wait your time. I'm not surprised that Cruyff sold. This is the one that I was just looking at. That, though, looks really good. This looks really good. 2.099. The sell-off just continues with this guy. But at some point, he's got to turn backwards, I feel like. All right, you know what, guys? Do we take the risk on this? 233. All right, we're going to go for this, guys. I like it. 2.1. That's like my target price. This guy was 2.8. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to hope that his sell-off stops and he starts to rise. We'll see, though. I'm probably going to lose coins. So, yeah, that's really, that card is a big card that in terms of, like, one that I've been looking at a lot. Other icons, which I do want to go take a look with you guys. A lot of the icon goalkeepers went up a lot. Now, because of Pope, they're going down. I do see those ones rebounding. The cams are an interesting one. I think a lot of people went for Ribery. A lot of people are going for this Dembele. They're both really good as well. I've tried both of them. And I could really see people... not buying back a lot of these icons. There's going to be a very specific kind of pool of these players that people will actually go back for. They are really good. Wow, Eusebio's 12-1 now. Okay, so Eusebio's dropping a bit. This card has been selling at like 13 points. Some of the top tier cards, man, are gone. One of them that is really gone right now is Hullet. Hullet is just gone. He is up and away. He is not coming back. Hullet's Moments card, it doesn't really sell, but he's like, okay, now he's 13 mil. So now he's back down again. This card is crazy on the market because he has hours where he goes up to like 15 million coins. And it's just like, bro, what is going on? But yeah, now he's back to 13 mil. You guys can see the graph, though. This is what I'm talking about, man. He just went up and away. I haven't really seen him sell much more than 13. But yeah, he's been like 15 all day. So this is one that I'm definitely watching. Hullet's another big card that I really want to try out. It's at that point in the year, boys, where there's so many cards that I really want to try. And it's just that's how it is. I did buy another Kaká today because I sold him at 17, I think 17.05 overnight, as I showed you guys. And I felt like this was a good opportunity to get back in. It's like a potential 30K profit. What I need to do after the next hour is I really need to get a sale out of one of these cards. That's what I need to do. This card I haven't been able to sell. Kenny Dalglish Moments. Now I picked this card up. I picked this card up at like 1.8 something, and he's got his drop off has been crazy. Let me see the exact price that I bought him at for you guys. 178. His drop off has been crazy. I literally can't sell him. I'm just trying to make 100K, but I cannot sell this guy for my life. I don't know what's going on. I literally cannot sell him. I don't know what's happening, or why nobody's buying him. But yeah, I'm struggling deeply to be able to actually sell that card and get my profit there. The biggest thing that I would say that's really interesting with the market and just kind of what's a mood kill, the rewards days like haven't been pushing up the market a lot. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are familiar on my channel at this point, at least with the people watching my videos now. You guys are familiar with rewards boosting the market, man. Like, rewards have just not been boosting the market recently. It's not really investable anymore, which is kind of like it's not a vibe kill. It's just annoying, right? Because rewards are such an easy way, usually day in and day out, to just make coins, right? You just buy and sell based off rewards days. So that's been like super annoying that it's just not been, it's not been a great way to make coins, to be honest. Like, rewards days have always been pretty good, and as of recent, they're just not good. So that's been super annoying. One other thing that's annoying is I was looking at him yesterday, like Ben Yedder, I could have bought at 4-1. 415 was the lowest I saw, but again, it's so hard to trade with some of these cards, non-icons, because these cards that are not icons that hold such a high value and price have way more supply than icons, and what that means is that they're way harder to trade because there's more of them. You guys can see the margin between selling between 4-1 and 4-4 or 4-4-5 is really hard. The tax is so high that it's really hard to make any coins there. Is really the downside with trading any of those types of cards. I'm just amazed with the Cruyff drop, man. I know he's like a direct reason though, because he's a 5-5 player, right? And anybody who's looking at Ribery or Dembele has most likely sold their Cruyff or Eusebio. Those are probably the two direct players that I've seen that would really get replaced. I invested in a ton of Varans, guys. Wait, what is this? I don't even remember where I got this. What is this price right now? 206. Man, this is not a good one, boys. We have not been able to sell this card. We are struggling with this one. This is not selling. So we're going to try to break even on that one. Yeah, the only really big investment I have at the moment is this Varane headliner. And I bought this before one out of packs. He is 310, which is good. He was hurt. Was he hurt or was it yellow? I think he had a concussion, so he didn't play today. But I like this to rise out of packs. Hopefully it will eventually rise. And then all you guys that were watching my video yesterday, the Allen St. Maximins did start selling at like 180, which is dope. Those started selling pretty nicely. The full birthday is still 900. It's crazy to me. I think the biggest takeaway from this market crash is like how much demand the full birthdays genuinely have. To me, that's the most shocking thing that I can see. The demand on these flip birthdays is crazy. I mean, we're talking all these flip birthdays are in packs. They're getting supplied, and they're literally just not dropping. It's pretty nuts to see. The supply combined with the actual demand that these guys have. I mean, Bale goes down at 340, now he's 400. So it's just super weird to see how in demand some of these guys are. And I thought they were going to drop way more than they actually have. So definitely something that I'm watching and monitoring. Guys, thank you for watching the video today. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.